Hey guys, it's Ed from Ed's Mods again. Today we're going to be doing a video that's a little overdue for my channel. This is the oil change on the Infiniti G37. I'm going to be using Mobil 1 full synthetic oil. This one here is rated for up to 15,000 miles. I don't like going 15,000 miles and I wouldn't, so I like to stick around 8,500 tops before I replace the oil. When you get this oil, if you've always used conventional oil and you go to synthetic, just always remember to get a synthetic oil filter. This is the Fram G37, and the oil, as you can see, it's a Mobil 1. It takes a little bit more than 5 quarts, just a tiny bit more, so I put 5, and then check your dipstick, and if you need more, I think it's like an eighth more that you need. So you need a little bit more than 5 quarts, so you can buy just another quart, or I just like to buy another jug because it's more economical that way. I can use this for the next time. The tools you will need are going to be down in the description, so just make sure you read that before you start this project. There's simple tools that you should have in your garage. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to remove your oil filler cap. This guy, just loosen it up. Leave that open. Alright, so this is the underside of the car. So that's the oil pan here. This is going to be a 14mm socket. Make sure you set your oil catch pan underneath. And we're going to start by loosening that up and draining all the oil. Alright, so the next thing you gotta remove is the oil filter, which is this guy up here. You can use this tool right here to just get it started. Just keep turning it until it's loose enough to remove with your hand. And this is going to spill some oil as well, so you can see. So on the new oil filter, we're gonna, I don't know if you can see in the picture here, you're gonna pour a little bit of the new oil in here, just so the first crank it's not all dry. So just make sure you get some oil in there. Make sure it's nice and lubed in there. Clean this again. Alright, next thing I like to do is pour a little bit of oil before closing the drain. And what that's going to do is it's going to kind of flush out some of the old oil before we close it back up. So there's still some oil coming out, but as you can see, it's a little bit cleaner. So that's the new oil. So you can just come and close this back up already. So just make sure you tighten your oil filter. And these do get tight over time, so sometimes it's very difficult to get it out. But for the most part, with this oil filter removal tool, you should be able to get it off. If not, then you're gonna have to stick a screwdriver through it, and I'll show you that in another video. So, I'm gonna finish cleaning up. Take your 14mm socket, tighten this thing back up, and you're all set down here. You're good to go. Alright, so we come right back up to the top, and we're gonna finish pouring in the oil. Like I said, this car takes a little bit more than 5 quarts, so you can just pour this whole jug. So I'm not done with the whole jug yet. There's still about a quart left, so this is when I'm gonna start checking it. And you're gonna check by the same way you check your oil. So the first time, you're just gonna pull it out and clean it. So this is your indicator here. I don't know if you can see it there. There's a L for low and a H for high. So anywhere between these two holes is where you want to be. We put it back in. Pull it out. As you can see, I'm still way below. Now let's check this again. And clean it the first time, just so we get an accurate clean reading. Put the dipstick back in. And we can see that, I don't know if this shows in the video, it's right in between. It's actually sitting right there. So this is why it takes a little bit more than 5 quarts. As you can see, this should be fine because you're in between the two holes, but a little bit more will not hurt. So this is jug number 2. And you just want to put in a little bit. And check your oil. And this is about halfway point. So as you can see, it just takes a little bit more than 5 quarts. Maybe an eighth of the whole 5 quart jug here. Should be fine. So now you just lower your car back to level ground. Check your oil again. If it needs a little bit more, then you pour a little bit more. And go on for a ride. So once you have your oil level where you want it, you can go ahead and cap your car back off. Move the funnel. And place your cap back on. And at this point, all you need to do is drive your car and you're good to go. So as you can see, that's all it takes to do the oil change on the G37. Pretty easy to follow. Just make sure you follow these instructions as I listed them in the video. Read the description below to make sure you have all the tools before you get this project started. It shouldn't take you more than an hour if it's your first time, and as you do it more often, it'll be a lot faster. So if you liked this video and you enjoyed it and you found it helpful, don't forget to subscribe. I'll keep these videos coming for you guys, and hit the like button and share it with your friends if anybody else has a Infiniti G37. This also applies for the Nissan 370Z, G35, or 350Z. They're all about the same. So don't forget to share and hit the like button. Thanks for watching.